If you average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sunny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a wealth.
Joy, I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
From sea to shining sea.
All right, folks, buckle up because this one is about to get messy. The View's Sunny Hostin has found herself in hot water again, and this time, it's not just backlash. She's facing a full-blown lawsuit. And guess who jumps into the drama with the roast of the century? None other than Joe Rogan. Carrie Underwood is not playing around, and this lawsuit is shaking things up in ways no one saw coming. But before we spill all the juicy details, hit that like button and subscribe for more drama-filled updates. Did you subscribe? Amazing! Now let's dive in. So, here's the tea. Carrie Underwood, America's country music queen, performed at Donald Trump's inauguration. And oh man, did that stir the pot. Some fans called it patriotic. Others, like The View's Sunny Hostin, saw it as a full-on betrayal. Hostin didn't hold back, questioning how Carrie could claim to love her country while performing for someone she called a convicted felon.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Yikes. That didn't sit well with a lot of people. Fans immediately jumped to Carrie's defense, while others sided with The View. Social media turned into an all-out war, with hashtags flying left and right.
I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Now, most celebs would hop on Twitter and fire back with a few shady tweets. But not Carrie. Oh no. She took things to a whole new level. Instead of clapping back online, she hit back with a defamation lawsuit against the View hosts. That's right. Carrie's legal team claims that Hostin's comments weren't just baseless, they were damaging. And boom, just like that, the internet explodes. Fans rally behind Carrie, praising her for standing up against what they call media bullying. But wait, it gets even better. Because this is where Joe Rogan steps in. And trust me, he does not hold back. On his podcast, Rogan absolutely drags Sunny Hostin and her ridiculous comments. He straight up calls her out for her performative outrage, saying she loves to lecture people but never backs up her arguments. And then he goes for the jugular. He says if you average out the IQ of The View's hosts, you're not hitting triple digits. Ouch. But he doesn't stop there. Oh no. Rogan takes it a step further.
I saw you on The View.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's been overwhelming my past couple days. So I just went in there, did my thing. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know who Sunny Hostin was. I actually still really don't know. So I wasn't expecting necessarily for her to kind of try to ambush me in that way and attack my character in that way.
Well, it is the show that people love to hate.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
They get so much hate watching viral clips of them saying ridiculous things. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a rabies-infested henhouse.
Calling The View a sensationalist circus that thrives on saying ridiculous things just to go viral. And honestly, a lot of people agree with him. And just when you think this couldn't get any crazier, Rogan brings receipts. He reminds everyone that The View used to love Donald Trump. They welcomed him on the show, hugged him, cheered him on, and called him their friend. But the moment he started winning in the polls, boom, he became their villain. The internet eats this up. Clips of Rogan's takedown go viral.
One of the things I wanted to talk to you about, I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of way to get it down. The episode of you when you're on The View, when you were running for president.
Right.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please, let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just...
People flood social media, backing him up. One tweet says, "Finally, someone calls out Sunny Hostin's nonsense. Joe Rogan for the win." Meanwhile, Sunny Hostin? Silent. As the backlash grows louder, hashtags like #cancel Sunny Hostin and #stand with Carrie start trending. Fans demand accountability. And get this. Inside sources at ABC say that even some producers are fed up with Hostin's constant controversies.
If you average out The View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sunny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well.
So now, the big question. Should talk show hosts like Sunny be held accountable for their comments? Or is this just part of being in the public eye? One thing's for sure. Carrie Underwood isn't backing down. And this lawsuit? It's sending a clear message. You can't just throw around damaging claims without consequences. So, what do you think? Does Sunny Hostin deserve the backlash? Or is this all being blown out of proportion? And was Joe Rogan right to call her out? Let us know in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications for more unfiltered takes, breaking news, and all the drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.